Hey sis, hey, let me put you on to my go-to lunch and sometimes dinner for losing 20 pounds. My detox chicken soup. This is the recipe I turn to when it gets cold outside and I'm looking for comfort food, but I also want to stay on track with my waist snatching goals, girl. So before we dive in, let me ask you something. When you hear the word detox, do you think of starving yourself or drinking nothing but juice all day? Girl, let me set the record straight. Detoxing can be delicious, satisfying, and full of real food. Oh, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole, Coach Twyman, and I'm on a mission to help Black women over 40 lose weight, feel great, and eat delicious meals while doing it. This video is a part of my Lose 20 Pounds in 90 Days series, where I share quick and easy recipes to help fuel your journey. All right, boo, grab your stock pot, because I'm about to show you how to make a soup that is not only detox friendly, but will also leave you feeling full and fabulous. So let's get started. You start off with 3 to 4 small chicken breasts. Now, I usually get the chicken breast that's already cut into tenders. They're called chicken tenders. I use those because they cook faster and they cook more evenly. But during my last grocery store haul, I found these diced chicken breasts. They were diced, not just in tenders, but diced up. And I love it because it's already cut up and that was less work for me. So now let's go ahead and heat 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. You can use olive oil, whatever you prefer, in a large stock pot pan over medium-high heat. Add your chicken breasts. Now, whether you have them diced, whether they're tenders or actual full breasts, we're going to cook them for about 4 minutes on each side, stirring them around if they're already chopped up until they're golden brown. Now, again, if you are using tenders or if you're using the full chicken breast, feel free to cut them up with your spoon, cut them up with your spatula as you are cooking them as you go. Right? Now, once your chicken is cooked, I want you to remove them from the pot and set them to the side and let them cool. If you didn't cut your chicken up in the pot while you're cooking, make sure to go ahead and shred the chicken with 2 forks now. Okay? Now, next, once you're done with that, we're going to use the same pot and add another tablespoon of oil and toss in that yellow onion, the celery, and the carrots. Now listen, I prefer to use this Trader Joe's soup staple that's in my house all the time. I'm buying this every week, girl. It already has the 3 of these, the onion, the celery, and the carrots already diced up and ready to go, right? So, because I'm all about saving time, all about saving money. So I'm just going to dump this right in to the pot. Don't forget also to dice up 1 red bell pepper. I had a really big one, diced it up, and I'm adding that in there. Also, you're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of grated ginger. Now, I'm going to grate way more than a 1/2 teaspoon because I personally love ginger. I love the taste of it and I love what it does to my body. It's gut healing and it actually has amazing detoxing properties. So get your ginger on. Fresh ginger, preferably, ladies. All right. Now I want you to saute all the things, all your veggies, for about 5 minutes, stirring them together. This step releases all of the incredible flavors and makes this soup taste so good. So make sure that you are stirring it and releasing flavors. Next up, I'm going to use this chicken broth. You can use about 8 cups of it, 32 ounces or so, and go ahead and add that in to your pot. Once your broth is in, I need you to add a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, but this is another great ingredient, girl, and I am very much heavy-handed on the turmeric because it's an inflammation fighter. You want to have turmeric all over everything. It don't really taste like anything to me. I don't taste turmeric, but I certainly feel the impacts of it. So if your ankles are swollen, your wrists are swollen, your face is swollen, you need turmeric in your life. Okay, so then I take about 1 1/2 teaspoons of sea salt. I actually prefer pink salt, right? And I season the pot with that. But don't forget, ladies, don't forget to add your black pepper to this recipe because black pepper activates turmeric. So anytime you are having turmeric as an ingredient, if you really want to enhance or activate the inflammation fighting properties, you must Use your black pepper because pepper allows your body to absorb the inflammation fighting benefits of the turmeric better. So don't forget your pepper. Okay, next up, we're gonna have a 15-ounce can of cooked chickpeas. I love the chickpeas, but you can use white beans. You can use whatever beans you want. I prefer chickpeas, but this time, this is all I had in the house this time, so I'm using these northern beans. You drain them, rinse them, because you don't want all the sodium, right? Because this is detoxing. Then we want to go ahead and bring everything to a boil, reduce the heat to a simmer. Now it's time to add your shredded chicken back into the pot. So get your chicken, add it in the pot, cover it, and then let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Let everything just marinate together, baby. This is where all the magic happens. All the flavors meld together, and your kitchen will smell like your last name is Campbell's, because your soup will be filling your home with a beautiful, beautiful scent, sis. And finally, toss in 2 cups of broccoli florets, and then cover your soup once again and have it to simmer for another 8 to 10 minutes. You don't want your broccoli to simmer longer than that because you don't want mushy broccoli when you are reheating your soup. So be careful that you only add the broccoli in and let it simmer for 8 to 10 minutes only. Girl, and that's it. Your detox chicken soup is ready to serve, ready to be plated. This is my go-to because, girl, it's packed with lean meat, high protein, it's loaded with fiber-rich vegetables like broccoli, also infused with detox powerhouse ingredients like turmeric, like ginger, and all the things. It's warm, it's comforting, and exactly what you need to feel amazing and stay on track to lose those 20 pounds. So, speaking of 20 pounds, if you're ready to lose 20 pounds in 9 days, this recipe, this is the one. You got to try it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more healthy, delicious recipes that will get your body snatched by spring. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description to get the printable, the full recipe. And let me know in the comments if you plan on making this soup. I love hearing from you, boo. Until next time, let's keep slaying your goals, one delicious meal at a time. See you in the next video, sis.